Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I thought this week we could read a new book called Mrs. Mole, I'm Home. I really like the look of the cover because he looks so happy to be home, and we've been spending a lot of time at home recently. So I want to find out a bit about this mole on the front here. It had been a very long day at work for Maurice Mole. Maurice's feet were aching and his eyes were so tired. Where do you think he works? It's called Gordon Ratsey's. And there's lots of animals in it. And up here it says Soup of the Day Spider. I think he must work in a restaurant. Well, look, there's the chef over there. He couldn't wait to get home to Mrs. Mole and the children. But he had a problem. Maurice couldn't find his glasses anywhere. I wonder where they are. Can you see them? Where could they be? Well, said Maurice to himself, I ought to know my way back home by now. And there's the map that Maurice has in his head of how to get home. Looks pretty easy, doesn't it? Distance, not far. Conditions, muddy. That's okay because moles love to burrow. So off he burrowed. Up he popped. Mrs. Mole, children, I'm home, said Maurice. I'm not your wife, said Mrs. Bunny. You're not our daddy, said the bunny children. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry, my mistake, said Mr. Mole. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sure he'll find his way home soon. Off he burrowed. Up he popped. I'm home, my little ones. Give your daddy a kissy kissy, mwah, said Maurice. Oh, this isn't your home, said the owl family. You're kissing our tree, said Baby Owl. Oh dear, blech, yuck, I'm awfully sorry, spluttered Maurice. And off he burrowed. I wonder where his glasses are. Still hasn't got them on. He's on his way home. Up he popped. I'm home, my gorgeous family. Gosh, it's chilly in here. Let's get the fire on, said Maurice. I wonder if he's home yet. I hope so. Let's have a look. Uh-oh. It's always cold. It's Antarctica, said Baby Penguin. This certainly isn't your home, said Daddy Penguin. Oh dear, goodbye, chattered Maurice, and off he burrowed. Surely he'll get home now. Up he popped. I'm home, my darlings, and how marvellous! You've run a bath for me, said Maurice. Uh-oh. This is our swamp, not a bath, snapped Crocodile, and you better skedaddle before I have you for dinner. Oh dear, that's not very neighbourly, said Maurice, and off he burrowed. Goodness me, Maurice had burrowed his way into many different homes. He'd come all the way from the restaurant up to the bunny burrow. He'd burrowed down to the owl residence. He'd burrowed up to Antarctica, the penguin cave. He'd burrowed to the crocodile swamp. And now he's lost. Not one was his home. Oh dear, said Maurice. I'll never find my way home. But then he smelt something. Something special. Worm noodles! Up he popped. Mrs. Mole, children, I'm finally home, said Maurice. I'm so happy to see you, he said. Dad, we're over here. Oh dear, my mistake. I can't see anything without my glasses on, said Maurice. They're on your head, silly, laughed the children. We missed you. We were so worried, said Mrs. Mole. And I missed you, said Maurice. I will never, ever lose my glasses again. Do you promise, Daddy? I promise, said Maurice. And he never, ever got lost and went to a different home, ever again. Oh dear. I really like that story.